The money really helped me. Oh. The next week I went to market, I increased my business.
I thank my president who got touched to give us this such amount. I say, may God bless him.
I really thank the government, the federal government, more especially President Muhammad Buhari, because he is the one that signed the money. I am very, very grateful for them.
Lives are in your hands while you drive. Protect yourself and others on the road. Road Matters, shown on the network service of the NTA. Join us.
Hello again, here is an update of the news. I'm Dennis Adigunloyi. President Muhammadu Buhari has granted audience to former head of state, General Abdulsalami Abubakar. State House correspondent Adam Musambo reports that the high-level engagement between the president and former Nigerian leader was held behind closed doors. Details of their discussions that lasted about 30 minutes were not made public, and efforts to hear from the former head of state were unsuccessful. NTA News, however, gathered that issues relating to the state of the nation and the way forward were analysed. General Abdulsalami Abubakar is the chairman, National Peace Committee, which was conceptualized in 2014 in response to emerging threats associated with the general elections. The president also received the chairman of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency and former governor of Lagos State, retired Brigadier General Mohammed Buba Marwa. More than 50% of the 500 billion naira budgeted for implementation of the Economic Sustainability Plan, which is designed to cushion the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic on Nigerians, has been released, with over 2 million jobs saved and created. This was made known by the Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning, Zainab Ahmed, at the monthly meeting of the Committee on the Implementation of the Economic Sustainability Plan, chaired by Vice President Yemi Osinbajo.
Over 2 million jobs have been both saved and created since the implementation of the sustainability plan, especially around MSMEs, the survivor fund, the payroll support, construction, and a lot of rehabilitation that was going on, including the 774,000 jobs that were created around special public works in each of the local governments in the country. So there has been quite a bit of progress, and the Vice President and members of the committee are committed to even doing more.
The Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Timipre Silva, is appreciating the National Assembly for exhibiting a high sense of responsibility and patriotism in the work done so far towards the passage of the Petroleum Industry Bill. Addressing journalists on the current status of the bill, the minister said, if passed into law next month as promised, the nation's economy will be significantly impacted as the country strives for a sustainable future.
Create additional infrastructure across petroleum value chain. Critical infrastructure will be developed utilizing the incremental revenue from increased petroleum activities. Greater confidence will be engendered and certainty in petroleum industry, which will lead to increased investment, increased employment, which will lead to increased prosperity for Nigerians, additional taxes from increased activities, and more businesses coming into the tax bracket.
And that concludes an update of the news for now. More news will come your way at 1. For now, I'm Dennis Adigunloyi. Good morning.
network service of the NTA.
In the next 5 days, the Super Eagles of Nigeria will return to the theater of dreams, the abattoir of very many foreign teams, the mecca of football in Nigeria. I'm talking about Lagos. They are going to be playing their first competitive match in the city of Lagos in 20 years. So we are also happy that football returns to Lagos. How significant is this development, not only to football, but to Nigeria and Nigerian sports as a whole? But before then, this Saturday, the Super Eagles will also be guests of the Squirrels of Benin, and they will be playing in Porto Novo. I don't think I can recall that any Nigerian national team has ever played in the city of Porto Novo. So there must be a reason. That match is going to decide which of the two teams will lead their group to AFCON 2021 that will be taking place later in the year.